this is from April stats, but it says here, pending home sales sink as the housing market falls back to earth. So let me get in here. Pending home sales dropped 4.4% in April compared with March, the National Association of Realtors reported this week. On an annual basis, pending home sales were up nearly 52%, but at this time last year, pending sales had fallen to a record low as the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic brought real estate transactions to an abrupt halt. Contract signings are approaching pre-pandemic levels after the big surge due to the lack of sufficient supply of affordable homes, said Lawrence Yoon, NAR's chief economist. The upper end market is still moving sharply as inventory is more plentiful there. The pending home sales index measures real estate transactions where a contract was signed for a previously owned home, but the sale had not yet closed, benchmarked to a contract signing activity in 2001. Economists polled by MarketWatch had projected a 1% increase for pending home sales in April. What happened? Every region experienced a monthly decrease in pending home sales, except for the Midwest, where contract signings increased 3.5% on a monthly basis. Yoon noted that the Midwest has the most affordable housing in the country and suggested the increase there could be a sign that people are flocking to the region from pricier markets on the coasts. The Northeast experienced the biggest downturn in pending sales with a nearly 13% drop. The big picture? The decline in pending sales is another sign that high home prices are making matters tough for home buyers. The market has continued to see record home price gains, a reflection of the lengths that buyers are willing to go to in order to appeal to sellers. With so many buyers in the market and so few homes to go around, it's natural for prices to rise as fast as they are. But the latest pending sales report offers reason for caution. Buyers who have been unable to get into a contract for a home may eventually opt to give up and wait, hoping the market will be less competitive. That could throw cold water on the hot housing market, which could have ripple effects across other parts of the economy. What they are saying. Pending home sales or contract signings are an early indicator of existing home sales in coming months because they mark the point in time where a buyer and seller reach an agreement on price and terms. Today's data shows that a ferociously competitive housing market is not making it easy for home buyers, said Danielle Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com. Market reaction, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500 were both up slightly in Thursday morning trading. Okay.
So, I think the general characterization of this article is that for all year, all we've been saying is the market's up, market's up, market's up. It's crazy. It's going up a ridiculous amount. We're starting to see maybe there's some cracks. Maybe there's some things being revealed. But this is not, a pullback in a huge way. So even everything on its way up pauses. Everything on its way up takes a step back before it moves forward. We've been through many markets. And these trends are normal. You think the market's shifting, and it was a pause. Right. And then it picks right back up. Now, I'm not trying to even predict where it's going to go from here, but it's a pause. It's the first pause we've seen since the pandemic started.
Well, for me, I'd really like to see what the California numbers were.
Right.
But again, as you're saying, this is a national view, and it's saying something. What is it saying regionally here?
Yeah. And, California has so many sub-markets as well. Really, for us, it's just Los Angeles where the numbers are at there. I feel like there's been, I would guess it's been similar. It's been a little bit of a pause. Every week we're looking at new listings, and we have to work to show something under $1 million. I think this week there's a lot more under $1 million that we can review and look at, and we haven't seen that in a long time. So that's supporting this general position to me. So a moment, who knows where it's going to go from here, but it happened. It's not all 100% good news all the time.